cameras trained on one man. A sensational performance last time. Will it be more of the same? Stay with us on EA TV. Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner as always is Stuart Robson. And an exciting game in prospect from Romania's Liga 1. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out? Who will affect the game?
And he's in. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? That is tackling of the highest order. Well, possession ceded. He could really get at the opposition. Can he find the net? And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Now can they make something happen? But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. The high press was on and that's a fantastic tackle. A goal! Real excitement! A back and forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
So back underway following the equaliser. Cleared away. Can he finish? Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. An example of how to press. Strong but fair tackle. And in with a real chance. Well, he was on his own, but couldn't take advantage of it.
Well, I'm not surprised he missed that. He never really looked in complete control, did he?
Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
Won it back. Playing with purpose and control. Real chance. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And up for grabs off the keeper. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball. So penalty, yes. Yellow card, no.
To give them the lead here. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Well, he likes to run at them. And let's give credit to the defending. And he's through here. Still a chance. In it goes! And the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Really good challenge. Oh, he's lost possession. How can he take them on and beat them? Putting his body on the line. Plenty of options. Got to it easily, the keeper. Well, he keeps going, but ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. And he's broken free. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Moving forward effectively. He's in here. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, that piece of play very easy on the up. The crossbar got in the way. And keeper's ball in the end.
Well, look at the relief out there. That looked a certain goal, didn't it? Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Good-looking sequence. But quick thinking defensively. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it looked high. Promising, but it came to nothing in the end. And continues his run. But really sticking to the task defensively. Oh, he's through here. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Going short. And now having a go. This looks promising. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. But he's gone short with it. Takes the shot. Superb block. Fine stop. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And he's in. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. A good and fair challenge. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
And they need to get tighter. And he's made headway. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Short corner favoured. Sends it back. And blocked for now. Well, a harmless effort when all is said and done.
Well, Derek, this has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
Well, Spurs have been trying for a while to get this deal over the line, and now it is over the line, Stuart.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away. Good player and fair value for him, I think.
Well, they have the ball once more. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside. Real chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Oh, he's hit the woodwork. Can you believe it?
Well, he beats the keeper with power, but really that should be hitting the back of the net.
Have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Needs to tread carefully. And it's come off the keeper. Just can't get it past him. It's there for him. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined! And no luck keeping possession. Defensive efficiency personified. Plenty of running room in the wide position. And a decent delivery. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? Good work to regain possession. Oh, big chance. Can he find the net? Save, but still a chance. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
A good and fair challenge. There could be consequences given that the yellow card was handed out to him earlier. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. hang on to the ball. But he's got past his man. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. And taken short. Long-range effort. And no way through. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, opting for the short corner. Is it going to be? Oh, goodness me, off the post. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, I have to say, I thought that looked to be going in. It was such a good effort.
So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Promising sequence. He's in here. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Now a short corner here. And the danger is averted. Gives it a go. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high. You're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Well, a good tackle. He's in behind. Well, the keeper committed himself. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Taken short. Tremendous block. An attack full of promise. And up for grabs off the keeper. Not a time for composure on the ball. It's there for him. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Might be able to get in behind the defence, but they dealt with the threat posed. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Well, trying his luck from a long way out, but the keeper saw it all the way. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
The high press.
I was just 18, boy with a dream, in love with the flow, with the sight on the scene. Not many know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now. to know now. Just 18, little black boy with a dream, with the craziest mind and the lowest esteem, trying to find what happens at the highest esteem. So I had a dream and a couple call me extreme. I was thinking about what can make me better, cause these terms is cool, never made me clever. Too cool a fool to retain that error. I was trying to be great, they were telling me never. So got a cry, put the work in it. A couple had to laugh when they saw me working it. And I was trash at the start, and I stunk like a fart, but the heart in my work and me murking it. And I was 5 years gone, I've been doing it strong, working night till dawn, and they singing my song. Nobody telling me I'm doing it wrong, cause I was telling them that really I'm just 18. Boy with a dream, in love with the flow, the sight and the scene. Not many know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now, to know now. Just 18, boy with a dream, in love with the flow, the sight and the scene. Not many know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now, to know now. Just 18, little black brother with a dream that's faced and placed in a diabolical regime that made it seem like I was never part of the team, but I was David. Never let it ruin the dream, cause I was hitting up a giant that was bigger than Moses, bigger than me. Couldn't see the ghost that's living in me, cause I was just a relevant host to a degree. You could say I was better than most, cause I kept on working, put the time in. Though they hate, see I kept on shining. Now the flow's dividing, ultrasounding, and I will never stop trying. I'm tightening until the flow get them shook like lightning, and make the smile in their face excitement. See, I was told that's my one assignment, and now I'm telling them that really I'm just 18. Boy with a dream, in love with the flow, the sight and the scene. Not many know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now, to know now. Just 18, boy with a dream, in love with the flow, the sight and the scene. Not many know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now, to know now. Just 18, started at 16 with a dream so big, no self-esteem. He's just 18, started at 16. He won't make it, but we have to watch him though. See, I'm just 18, now I'm getting bigger than ever. I'm better and ready to take on whatever. The people broke cause it took 5 years of pressure and never ties. It's ever so many lines to better, and I know I'ma get this grow to a place where the people know that my words don't play. And until that day, I'ma rap this way, practice so they see him at display of a team they claim never rap this way. And it was true, but I dreamt I may be the best, and the rest and the words I prayed, I said that I'm just 18.
One man the focus of attention. A free-scoring performance when last we saw him. How about on this occasion? Stay with us. Welcome on a wet night for all concerned. It's been raining cats and dogs here. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of Liga Uno. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And the referee has given them a corner. Well, let's see about the cross. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Firing it towards goal and keeping it out.
Well, they've started the game really brightly here, and they've looked dangerous. But that was a top-class save from the keeper. Brilliant from him.
Could be troublesome. Will he play it in? Well, it still could be dangerous. Well, so many positives where the hosts are concerned, and one positive, Stuart, is a watertight defence.
Well, they have a great defensive structure. Everybody knows their jobs. They work really hard, and they hate conceding goals. They've been terrific so far.
Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. And he's broken free. Oh, he's missed the chance to open the scoring.
Well, that would have been a great start to the game, but that's a bad miss.
Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And that pass could be troublesome. Now he's got to stay calm. But it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Moraes. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Couldn't keep it. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. The high press was very much on. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And a strong tackle. Good movement. He's in here. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Take it away. Moraes. Well read to ease the pressure. He's in with a chance. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
What can they do from here? Oh, great play. Giving it a try. Determined defending. And he takes it away.
Well, there you can see it. The hosts haven't been able to control possession, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Liuban Srepulia. Really good challenge. Moving forward effectively. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here.
Well, here's the replay and confirmation that he did get a touch on the ball. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to prevent the goal.
So 2-0 now. McGowan. Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Possession given away, unfortunately. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Firing it in. Well, flinging himself at it. Short corner favoured. Effort from long distance. Determined block. Well, not the pass he had in mind. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Trepulia. Spot on with that tackle. Oh, big chance. Surely. And the ball is loose. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Oh, what an opportunity. Still a chance. It's opened up for him. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, let's take another look at this, and from the attacking point of view, everything's right. A shot across the goalkeeper, players coming in for the rebound, and there's not much the goalkeeper could do about that. He made a good effort on the first one, couldn't react to the second.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Trepulia. Opportunity to deliver the cross. They've lost it. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead.
Can he finish it here, Derek?
Well, it might still work out for them. And you don't want to lose possession there. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. He's protecting it effectively. And snuffing out the danger. And the emphasis is on creativity, determined defending.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball, but their attacking players been too slow, mainly due to a lack of movement of the front players. At some point, they have to threaten the space in behind the defenders, otherwise they're going to lose this.
I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had a chance to finish. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Tremendously strong in the tackle. On and on he goes. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Defended well. Into the advanced position. Opportunity it is. On his own with only the keeper to beat. but he's missed it, Stuart.
Well, he went for power, but he didn't make the perfect connection. That's why he's missed the target there.
And they will make the change now. Srepulja. And intercepting it. Well, it could be on for him here. And the ball is loose. Well, that's the end of that for now. Moving into the advanced position. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Able to get a body in the way. Well, not hard to read that pass. And play halted, free kick given. Substitution time it is here. Good tackle. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now there to intercept. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. And getting across to stop it. And a substitution in the offing. And he's fired over the corner. Well, still an issue here. No way through. Ball's gone. Oh, in with a chance. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game. Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Well, still time for them to level it. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Could be dangerous. He's in behind. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And so into the final 5 minutes. He's beaten his man. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, that was a decent effort, and you just sense the goals coming here.
And they're making a change. What's he gone and done? Oh, fancy footwork. Could reduce the deficit. And in it goes! And you never know in this game. They might yet be able to level it. Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Big chance! Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Firing it towards goal. And that goes down as a very disappointing attempt.
Well, the keeper can't believe his luck. That's a really poor effort.
Ryan McGowan. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Yes, Derek. Well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it?
The high press was...
Scroll back some years, a sting. Did what I could for now, but I'm telling you, gotta get some way for the morning comes. Yeah, yeah, we gotta get some.
And the substitution will occur now. Who's going to get on the end of it? Still not clear. Threat over for now, it seems. Breaking at pace. Might be a chance here. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, but I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it shouldn't go in at that near post.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Well, he successfully got past him. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
So back underway. The game having been squared at 2-2. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Strong but fair tackle. What a shocking pass, really. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And a substitution in the offing. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Well, news of one player switching clubs. This is now official. Stefan Savic has completed his move to Manchester City.
Oh, he could be in here, Derek.
And still danger here. Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now?
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And the ball is moving again, 3-2. Well, he's won the ball. Alexander. Andrew Paun. The ball with Bogdayanu. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. And he's in. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. This looks more than decent. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, the keeper has it, and all is well.
Well, it is now, but the striker did everything right, firing a couple of inches. Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
A very good tackle. Well, they know they need to stop him. Opportunity it is. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Keen to take it short here. Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Won it back. This attack looks highly promising. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Bordaianu. It's with Paun. Well-timed tackle. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammates. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Oh, a superb save. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponents. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
And unable to keep the ball. Defensive efficiency personified. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and they're attacking.
Breaking at pace.
Standing tight
I can say no when I feel like it's my dream, you know. So I decide how I live my life. No greedy bone. I'm not greasy, no. Too easy, bro. So that's why I don't. I love the ratchet things, try to change and never will. I love the models, but they're always trying to be too cool. Let's be honest, I'm the hardest, yeah. Got the maddest, but check the numbers, yeah. Before I made it, money just stops my mind from racing. Time I'm taking. Summertime vibes and it all around. Couple didn't want me then, but they want me now. Not gonna even blame them, 'cause now I'm looking famous. Ting on trial, I told her who drive with my heart. Maybe you'll go far. Before I made it, if I want it, then my soul. I'm getting lifted, minding my business. I'm balling out of control. Before I made it, money just stops my mind from racing. Time I'm taking.
Hello and a warm welcome to the district of Avellaneda. We're at the Estadio Presidente Perón. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Argentina versus Romania.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles...
Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
The Argentina first team. Paulo Dybala starts with Lucas Ocampos in the wide positions, and leading the line, Lautaro Martinez. Making progress. Dybala. Martinez. It's there for him. It could be up for grabs. It looked so threatening, but the danger averted. And a poor ball. A real opening now. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Paredes. It's with Dybala. Well, it's always worthwhile tracking the progress of Lautaro Martinez. He can be highly influential. Stuart, what might we see from him?
I would describe him as majestic when he's playing at his best. He glides past defenders. He's got that ability to run with the ball into open space. He can pick out a pass. He can wriggle out of tight situations. He's the most creative player on the field today.
Moving forward effectively, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Martinez. Oh, showing excellent vision. Just needs to stay calm. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Very quick thinking there. He's given us away. Oh, that's a really good run. Could be. Well, it's ended up being, quite frankly, easy for the keeper.
Well, he should be hitting the back of the net. That's a poor effort. Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Showing teamwork and commitment. Paredes. Banega is with Paredes. And back with Banega. Great opportunity. Really well hit, but just too much height on it. And intercepts again. Martinez. And he's made headway. Well, what a stop that was. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, a poor ball and easy for the keeper. Good tackle. Oh, the threat is there. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And over comes the corner. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
And responsible for the corner is Dybala. Just made sure nothing came of that. It might be. And foiled only by the crossbar. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. And a goal! To increase their advantage, it's a 2-goal lead now. Well, a second goal for them here. Moving forward effectively. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Dybala. Moving it forward. It's looking promising. It could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. The delivery courtesy of Dybala. Not away completely. Well, threat over for now. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Well, the advantage didn't really accrue to them, and so it's going to be a free kick. Well, no card, but the referee making it clear next time there will be one shown. Dybala. Getting forward. He's got to score! Full credit, wonderful stop. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Well kept out. Over it comes. It didn't happen for them. Well, that's not textbook defending. Dybala. Dybala. And it's a penalty. The referee points to the spot, and it's going from bad to worse. Well, it has, and confidently converted.
Let's take another look. He deceives the goalkeeper really well here by getting to dive one way before placing it into the opposite side. A really good penalty.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Well, that piece of play very easy on the eye. Well, making high pressing work for them here. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Chance to reduce the arrears. High echelon goalkeeping there. Vital intervention. And now they have the ball back. Banega. Dybala. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Well, he's lost it. Banega. Onto Ocampos. Good use of advantage by the referee. And he's beaten him here. Can he make it count? And how about that for a save? Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. And he's been dismissed. This will be a real test of their defensive resilience.
Well, he had to go, didn't he? They'll need to reshape their defence quickly here.
And the keeper had the measure of that one. De Paul. Paredes. The ball with Martinez. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. An effective challenge. Now can they counter clinically? And he's broken free. Will he? And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Robbed them. Can they square the game? Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Going short. Asamoah. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level. Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. And he stopped them in their tracks. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, Manchester City had long ago identified their target, and now they've got their man, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee of about £40 million is just about right. I think both clubs will feel they've done well out of this one, but only time will tell.
Every pass hitting its target. From Durman. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. All hands on deck. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Could be threatening, and using his body to good effect. A very good tackle. Takes the shot. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a 1-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Big chance. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Well, the ball lost here. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play, and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
A super tackle, and they've won possession. Van Durman, and unable to keep the ball. Very quick thinking there. Asamoah. Inaki. Tremendous challenge. This might be ideal for the counter. Real chance. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Extremely sloppy in possession. He made it look simple, really. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. It might be on for them. Not out of the woods yet. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he?
And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, it was a...
Need some commas, some make it got dollars, yeah, big amount. All these prayers and by going up, they don't even need a nose rap to be blowing up. Guess I should be dropping lines like commas, some make it got dollars, yeah, big amount. All these prayers and by going up, they don't even need a nose rap to be blowing up. Guess I should be dropping lines like commas, some make it got dollars, yeah, big amount. All these prayers and by going up, they don't even need a nose rap to be blowing up. Guess I should be dropping lines like commas, some make it got dollars, yeah, big amount. Booty pants and by going up. They don't even need a nose rap to be blowing up. Guess I should be dropping lines like. Them Gucci, Louis, bands. I don't give I'm stupid, brain. Got his own style for the modeling. Baby mama can't stop with a Catalan. Work that, till it's bad. That's why she doesn't talk to a stupid man. Her belly full of puddling. She ain't even my type, but it's troubling. Too much, I don't know how to stop. You crush, they all wanna do bunch. Then I'm back on my stuff. Few bucks, just a few for a spot. God, I need some commas, some make it got dollars, yeah, big amount. All these bags and by going up, they don't even need a nose rap to be blowing up. Guess I should be dropping lines like commas, some make it got dollars, yeah, big amount. All these bags and by going up, they don't even need a nose rap to be blowing up. Guess I should be dropping lines like.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Well, Chelsea have been busy in the transfer market, and the contract situation has been ironed out. We could see him in action pretty soon, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Can they trouble the opposition this time? It might be. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. And taking it away. Now they've lost it. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And into the last 30 minutes now. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. It's a neat move. Can they nudge in front? Couldn't quite hang on. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. And over it comes. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Danger averted for now. Can they create something from here? Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there. Well, I still don't know how he kept that out, Derek. It's a fantastic save to keep it all square.
Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Straight offside, but only just. Nicely cut out. Going well. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, not the best effort we've ever seen, Stuart.
Well, I think it's fair to say he won't be taking the next one.
Untidy on the ball. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, that is how to run at defenders. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well,
A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Firing it in. And this match is level again.
well, here it is again. And I don't expect goalkeepers to save everything at their near post, but on this occasion, although it's a good strike, He should do better.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. He's given us away. Might be able to get in behind the defence. He made it look simple, really. A bit sloppy in possession. Really a very poor ball. Good tackle. And just 5 minutes remaining. Really good interception. Losing possession. Far from a good pass. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
And time for the change now. Well blocked, but he must clear it away. And the keeper has possession of it. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Underway again. And so the referee...